at this. So low res.
You are weary from your travels, but mesmerized at the sight of Baldur's Gate. Not only a town of myth and legend, but also a place where one can find fame and fortune around every corner. It is night as you enter the city, and it seems strangely deserted. But you soon discover that the night holds danger as well. And in an instant, that danger is upon you.
Indeed. Let's see what our little ambush has won us.
Halt! Who goes there? It's the watch. Let's get out of here.
Yes, but take the gold. Leave the rest for the watch.
Damnable thieves. They grow bolder with each passing day.
Still some life in this one. Looks like all they did was make off with some possessions.
Easy, easy there. That's quite a blow you took.
Those thieves that attacked made off with your possessions. But at least you're alive.
You're becoming more bold with each passing day.
You'd best stay off the streets after the sun sets. It's not safe out here.
You can seek shelter in the Elsong Tavern. It's close enough.
Aye, more than enough cutthroats there. Could be one of them would even know how to find those that attacked you.
Drawn by a haunting voice, you come to the Elsong Tavern. It is a small place, filled with a motley assortment of patrons and grisly trophies. There, the haunting voice is all around you, and the patrons are silent as the song washes over them. One by one, they all seemed lost in its call.
Beautiful song, isn't it? I've heard her sing 100 times, and each time it still moves me.
It is beautiful. Where's the voice coming from?
It's the spirit of an elven woman. She haunts this tavern, singing once every couple of nights.
Where does she sing?
No one truly knows. Her spirit was here when I first bought this tavern.
The sound makes
Some
us
say she
horrible.
sings for a lost love, a soldier who died defending Baldur's Gate. They say she sings in the hope he will hear her voice and return home. Still, that's nothing but hearsay and tales. Welcome to the Elsong Tavern. What can I get you?
What's that thing hanging over the fireplace?
That's a stuffed beholder. A small version of the species, I'm told. Not that I've seen many of them. One of my regulars, Ethon, found it in the cellar.
What's a beholder?
They're also called eye tyrants, if that name's any more familiar to you. Beholders are beasts that float above the ground and can cast terrible spells from their eyes. Evil things. I wouldn't want to meet one, and neither would you.
I see. Look, I came here because I was attacked on the streets by a band of thieves, and I'm looking to find them.
Sounds like members of that new thieves guild I've been hearing about. You're lucky to be alive. Word is they're responsible for the murder of 2 city watchmen and the disappearance of several thieves from the old guild.
So this new guild's at war with the old guild?
Yes. Look, I wouldn't cross blades with those thugs if I were you. Just stay clear of them unless you want to end up dead in an alley, alright?
I don't have much choice. They stole every last coin I had. If you know where I can find them, tell me.
Well, no one knows where the guild hall is. Still, if you're determined to find them, try the sewers.
Why the sewers?
I'll wager they've been using them to move around Baldur's Gate. It's probably what's been driving all those sewer rats up to the surface.
Alright, how do I get into the sewers?
Well, there's a gate to the sewers in the cellar of this tavern. I locked it up a long time ago, before the Guild War began.
Could I use the gate?
Well, there's a problem with that. Actually, maybe we can help each other out.
What do you mean?
Well, we've had to lock up the cellar because of the horde of rats that suddenly showed up down there. Clear them out for me, and I'll give you the key to the sewer gate. And a little gold to help you get back on your feet. What do you say?
What's the deal?
The door to the cellar's locked, so you'll need to get the key from Ethon over in the corner there.
Ethon. I remember Ethon. Who's Ethon?
Ethon's one of our regulars. He usually fetches wine from the cellar for me, but he hasn't been able to go down there since the rats appeared.
When did they start appearing?
Only this past week. If those thieves are using the sewers to move around Baldur's Gate, they may have driven the rats out.
I'll go get the key from Ethon and see about taking care of the rats then.
Luck be with you. And watch those rats. Some of them can be vicious when backed in a corner.
Okay. Bright? What does bright mean? Game brightness? Jesus. Oh no. See the problem with this. God. Maybe the game. Well, actually, it doesn't look bad at high res. But then if you have high res, I guess you don't need to filter. It crashed. I think it didn't like that setup. Alright, let me try that again. It doesn't like high resolution, and no filter. That's kind of fucked up. Okay, is it ready yet? Okay, let's try this again. That straw is so tall it's coming into view. No.
Drawn by a haunting voice, you come to the Elf Song Tavern. It is a small
Can't even
place
skip this part.
filled with a motley assortment of patrons and grisly trophies. There, the haunting voice is all around you, and the patrons are silent as the song washes over them. One by one, they all seemed lost in its call.
Beautiful song, isn't it? I've heard her sing that. It's the spirit. No one truly knows. That's a step. They're also called sound. Yes. Well, I'll wait. Oh, there's a gate to. Well, there's a. Well, we've had to. The door to the cellar's locked. Ethon's one of our regulars. He usually fetches wine from the cellar for me, but only this past week. Luck?
Okay, can I save at any point? No. Okay, I'm not gonna mess around with the settings then until I can save the game.
Have you taken care of those rats yet? I'm not giving you the key to the sewers until they're all wiped out. Well, I'd prefer you get to it before they change the name of this tavern to the Rat's Nest. Talk to Ethon if you don't have the key to the cellar yet.
Locked. What do you want? I got no coin to spare, so don't think your begging will make me part with a single copper.
I'm not a beggar. I'm not interested in your coins. I just want to know if you knew anything about the thieves here in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, there's always been thieves in Baldur's Gate. This latest batch may be a bit more bloodthirsty than most, but they haven't crossed me yet. Still, I'd rather be able to part with my coins at the bar than keep them in my purse.
Why can't you spend your gold at the bar?
The bartender, Aelith, cut me off 2 nights ago. I keep coming back, hoping she'll change her mind, but she hasn't come around yet. And with the cellars locked, I can't slip down below to get a spare bottle to tide me over. But maybe you could. Yeah, if you could find some way to get that cellar door key from old Ethon, then head down to the cellars to get me a bottle, I'd make it worth your while.
See what I can do.
Welcome, friend. If you're looking for a good blade or a sturdy shirt of chainmail, you've come to the right place. Our stock may be a bit low at the moment with the recent demand for weapons and armor, but a new shipment should be coming in soon.
What caused this demand?
Well, I don't know the cause, friend, but the word is there's been some trouble between the thieves' guilds of late. No matter to me, the two groups kill each other. Never had much use for thieves myself. Now, what can I do for you? We have many fine deals. What are you looking for?
Kinda curious to... Oh, is it a save? Yes. Yes. Okay, now I can mess around with the settings. How does it look like with the resolution all the way down? And it will try smoothing on.
This isn't the place for that.
Our shop.
I remember like when this game was on the PS2 when I first played it. It actually looks pretty good. It's a good looking game. I mean, you can tell that it's
We have everything you need right here.
you can tell that because they put very little effort in this re-release, and it still looks decent, you know.
If you need something to split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own, you'll come to
I remember the stuff that he says.
If quality and price are your chief concern,
This is kind of funny. Remembering all of these.
we have many fine deals. What are you looking for?
Talk to this guy first. You can see that the character models also look pretty good, like the animation, facial animation, you know. the hands, fingers. It was it's one of the better looking PlayStation 2 games out there. And then they released it on the Xbox after, I think. And I believe this is based on that build, that the Xbox build. But they put very little effort into making this look a lot better, you know, because they could have done it, but they don't want to put any money in it. Which is understandable, you know, they want to just release something cheap. I mean, the price of the game is not cheap, though. Doesn't even make much difference at high resolution, seems like, for everything.
Welcome, friend. I saw you come in. Nasty bump on the head you've got there. Something I can do for you?
I hear you're the one that found that stuffed beholder.
I did. I'm sure there are other things lying around down there. The Elf Songs sheltered many thieves and cutthroats over the years. That's probably why there's that gate to the sewers down there. There's bound to be plenty of bolt holes in the cellar and the sewers. I found the beholder in one of them, in a secret door behind some barrels in the far corner of the cellar.
I'll keep an eye out for them. Farewell, Ethan. I'll even give you the option to go back.
Welcome, friend. I saw you come in. Nasty bump on the head you've got there. Something I can do for you?
Aelith, the bartender, said you had the key to the cellar.
I do. We locked the door to the cellar once the rats started swarming around down there. Did you need it for something?
Aelith asked me to take care of the tavern's rat problem. I need to get into the cellar.
Are you sure it was the rat problem? Or are you thinking of hunting down those thieves that attacked you?
What do you know about that?
I overheard your conversation with Aelith. Look, friend. You've met them once and escaped with your life. Don't test your luck twice.
I have to find them. They stole every last coin from me, and I am to get what they stole back.
Well, if the thieves won't keep you from going down there, maybe the rats will.
What about the rats?
The smallest one's the length of my arm. Huge rats, and they're swarming all over the place down there. Vicious little monsters. Each one could kill a man. Easy.
Where did these rats come from?
They showed up about a week ago. If those thieves that attacked you are using the sewers to move around, then they probably drove the rats out of the sewers.
Whatever the dangers, I'm still heading down there.
All right, then. I won't say I didn't warn you. Here's the key to the cellar door. Don't be too long, or else I'll have to come down and get you. Oh, and before you go, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might do you some good.
Before I go, Aelith told me you were the one. Oh, yeah. Okay, we already talked about that. Well, be careful. Thanks for the key. Save.
This isn't the place for that.
What was it that I wanted to do before I continue? Uh-oh. Can I talk to this game? I've never played this dwarf before. I've played the archer and the sorcerers. Never the dwarf. So this should be interesting. You know, if you like action RPGs, this game is amazing. Plenty of loot, leveling up, dungeons are like huge. Combat is pretty satisfying. And this game has an amazing water ripple effect. It was amazing to see this like during the PlayStation 2 era. It's like, whoa! I remember like seeing this for the first time and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. What's amazing about it is not just the displacement, but the way that it interacts with, like, the waves are actually hitting against each other. I mean, before this game, the most impressive water effect was in Wave Race 64. And then until they released this game, it was like, wow, this is what they can do with water? Yeah. I mean, the cool thing about this is it still looks pretty impressive now. You know, I mean, because most games don't have water physics. Nice. How do you use next spell, previous spell, toggle weapon, drink health potion is R1, block is R2, mana is L1, toggle auto map L2. This game has a jump. Wait. I don't remember using jump when. Maybe I did. I don't remember jumping playing this game before. No, I kind of wish that maybe with this game being out, maybe they will encourage like devs to release more of these like old games. Even if this is effort enough, I guess. I wish maybe they would clean up the graphics a little bit more, you know. But other than that, it's decent release. Like I wouldn't mind playing like the X-Men. What are they called? Those X-Men action RPGs. I would love to play that again. I mean, on the PC versus. I guess I can always boot it up on my Xbox. But now that I'm playing this, actually makes me want to play that. And I have the third in that series on the PC, but on the disc. So it would be great to be able to just download it digitally. I wonder if they're on GOG. Maybe they're on GOG. Yeah, you never know. Scientists have addressed your work from Aelith as well as the key to the sewers. They found a recall potion. Use it now by selecting recall. In the pause menu, this will take you back to the tavern. Use it again to recall. Save quick. Let's make sure to save. Oh my god! I didn't expect that. Oh no, exploding barrel. God damn. Oh, yeah, there's an option to ignite it, okay? Oh no, spider. Oh no. No. God damn. Why would he need mana? Isn't it like a warrior? That's weird. Targeting? Range attacks? like a star to me. There's nothing special about me. It's just a little star. How do I equip these? How? How do I use the recall? Did they lock it because I didn't do it immediately? I hope that's not the case. Because that would suck. See, this is the problem with me sometimes. Oh, it's right here. Like, I don't like to follow the tutorial step by step sometimes.
Managed to find me a bottle of Aelith's best yet? Hi, it'll do me well enough. Thank you, friend. Here, have a bottle from me. No idea what the thing does, but it smells awful and it doesn't seem to have the kick I was looking for. Thanks for your help, friend. Let's just keep it between us, all right?
So he can toggle between range and do they all can?
You're back. Did you see Ethon down there?
In the cellar? No, I didn't see him.
He followed you down there not long ago, and I fear he may have gotten lost in the cellar. Or worse, he may have wandered into the sewers. I tried to stop him.
Don't worry, Aelith. I've taken care of all the rats, so he probably just got lost. I'll find him.
Thank you. But before you go, please take these coins in payment for all you've done so far. And, as promised, here's the key to the sewer gate. Be careful down there. There are bound to be worse things than sewer rats in those tunnels.
I'll be careful. Thanks, Aelith.
You're back. Did you see Ethon down there?
Not yet. I'm still looking. I'll return when I find him.
This isn't the place for that.
Thanks for your help, friend.
This isn't the place for that. This isn't the place for that. This isn't the place for that.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains. Swords, axes, bows, we have everything you need right here.
This isn't the place for that.
If you need something to split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own, you'll come to the right place.
Hold on, what is my current damage with the for the battle axe is 6. So I can find a one-hander that's gonna do more damage than that. 513 gold.
We have many fine deals. What are you looking for?
They're expensive.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains.
Warhammer, is that like...
Axes, bows, we have
It doesn't
everything
show
you
if it's
need
like a
right
two-hander or not. These might be two-handers.
If you need something to split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own, you'll come to the right place. If quality and price are your chief concerns, then look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable prices. We have many fine deals. What are you looking for?
Nothing good. Okay, so we're gonna save here and... Yeah, so it's still very playable. It's still quite fun. It's a straightforward port of the game. They did increase the resolution. That's pretty much it. There was that one crash earlier. I don't know what that was. I think I was trying to change settings because I didn't like it. Yeah, I would say it's worth getting it. I already have the PlayStation. I have the PlayStation 2 version of this, but yeah, it's worth it to replay it on the PC, I suppose. Even though you can use PCSX to play the higher resolution, but I'm sure. Oh no, the Baldur's Gate Champions and Norath. I think they all don't play well with PCSX, because I remember trying them and I don't think they play well. So this is a good way actually then to play it on a modern console, unless you play the PlayStation 2 version on the PS3, your backwards compatible PS3, so you would gain some graphical cleanup, higher resolution, and that, because I think you can push up to 7. No. You have the option to smooth the game, I think, on the PS3. But yeah, this is a good way to play the game now. It's still a very good game. I saw the reviews on Steam where people are saying, "Oh yeah, this is not as complex as Baldur's Gate 3." It's like it's a different game. People are so obsessed with Baldur's Gate 3, and it becomes everything. Like I mentioned before, I think the obsession with Baldur's Gate 3 mostly among people who are new into the genre, because we have better examples of great games in the past for the genre. Like I would say Dragon Age Origins is like at the top, instead of people are putting Baldur's Gate 3 on a high pedestal for some reason, and then people are just horny. Those are the two main reasons, I think, why it's so very popular. But this isn't a top-down action RPG, so if you like going through dungeons, killing shit, looting, improving your character. This game is amazing. Hopefully they'll release the Champions of Norath, Heroes of Norath. What was the other one? There are two more actually after this. Because this, you have Baldur's Gate. What is this called? What is this one called? Alliance. Hold on. This one is called. I don't want it to crash, but it might crash. But I'm gonna exit anyway, so let me just exit real quick. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, and then they have Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. And then there are two more actually. It's the same engine. I think it's called Champions of Norath is one, and then there's another one. Champions Return to Arms, and then Champions of Norath. Hopefully those two will also get a release. I would get those in a heartbeat, because those are like definitely better than the Dark Alliance 1 and 2. So, and those are also on the PlayStation 2. Oh God, all these games, you know, all these great old games. I'm thinking about them now and wanting to play them again. But yeah, this is not centered at all. Huh? Let me see here. Need to move this, because I am not centered for some reason. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Well, it's not supposed to, I guess, unless I'm looking straight this direction. But yeah. Highly recommend it if you've never played the game before. Love it, still love it. Probably gonna see me play a lot of it. I'm probably gonna play this. Now I'm thinking about the X-Men games, the X-Men action RPGs, and Champions of Norath. Oh, I love those games. So I might be playing them actually in the next couple of weeks. So just to revisit these great old games. You know, a game is never really old, you know, except for the tech. You know, if you've never played them before, I mean, some of these games actually are a lot better than some of the newer games that come out. So, you know, the newer games, they always have the graphical advantage, but gameplay-wise, you know, you just can't beat some of these classics. So.